One, all praises, glory, and honor is due to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and teachers, the great millstone, and the like-minded men who are pushing the 100% truth, the gospel, as ordained by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, to the men of Great Millstone, and the like-minded men who are not part of Great Millstone, who are pushing the same doctrine. So, like, if that was confusing, but I'm at the plantation, so I'm trying to get this lesson out quickly. Salutations to the elect men, women, and children of the house of David, and Shalom. So, like I said, I'm at the plantation, so it's lucky if you can hear background noise, but I had to get this quick piece of information, quick lesson out, a few scriptures, mainly a video, and the video just hits the point, So I've started with this scripture here. GAD, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. I'm just going to this few explanations of the word. A troop, a band, a troop, a marauding band, a raiding band. So talking about Esau going in there to the Americas and taking the land, from Gad, back in the day, a couple of centuries ago. They overcome him, but Gad's going to overcome in the end, as we all will, through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Simple as that. Troop, band, divisions of army. So the army going in. So they overcame Gad by the Gatling gun in the end, because Gad was tearing them up. But then Esau, by his sword and his many inventions, in this case being the Gatling gun, overcame Gad. But as the scriptures say, but he shall overcome at the last. Let's go into this word, overcome. So Esau, he invade, attack, to attack, overcome. Let's go into this word here.
Strong's H 1464. Good.
Oh, good. Okay. We got that word there from the etymology of to penetrate, cut, attack, invade. And that's what Esau did. He penetrated, went in there, whole humbly, never trust thine enemy, went in there humbly, and then eventually attacked and invaded. Simple as that, do you know what I mean? So, the reason why I put this, started with that scripture here, I'm only going to go for a few scriptures because the video just hits the point. Just to say, disclaimer, I am not gaining any monetary compensation for this video. It is purely for educational purposes only. So I'm going to go straight to the video. I'll just play it in its entirety.
Shawnee Native American tribe as their sacred land turned into a U.S. nuclear weapons testing site.
And these things were conducted without our knowledge and under a culture of secrecy of the United States. And therein is the intent to commit genocide, because these things were developed without our consent. The weapons are tested upon us, and there are test series with specific goals to expose humans to radiation. And we are the victims of that.
It all started with the 1863 Treaty of Ruby Valley, when the Western...
See there, you can't trust the enemy. Started with a treaty. I'm going to go back to the video, but I'm going to get a few scriptures that I didn't line up. 64, they accomplish a diligent search. Every thought of them is deep. Okay, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. They may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? You see, the man just said, they did it in secret, to test the effects of radiation on the people of GAD Reuben, They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep, you know. So go back to the video. Oh, Salakia, gonna get this video again. Yeah, sorry if Salakia, if it's not, I'm not coming clear. I'm trying to get, like I said, I'm at the plantation, so I'm trying to get the best way possible. Go to where I was started, yeah.
Without our consent, the weapons are tested upon us, and there are test series with specific goals to expose humans to radiation, and we are the victims of that.
It all started with the 1863 treaty at Ruby Valley, when the Western Shoshone handed certain rights to the US, but did not cede the land.
See, scripture there, never trust thine enemy, you know? Yeah, never trust thine enemy. Sirach 12 and 10 on down.
And maintained between the western bands of the Shoshone Nation and the people and governments of the United States. And the said bands stipulate and agree that hostilities and all depredations shall cease.
From 1951 to 1992, the US conducted 928 tests there, 828 underground nuclear tests and 100 atmospheric. This resulted in fallout of around 620 kilotons. For comparison, Hiroshima only had 15 kilotons in 1945. All that had devastating effects on tribal residents.
You know, yeah, so the videos in RT. I'm just gonna go a few more scriptures and finish it off there. Yeah, because you see the point. They're just wicked, man. They're just wicked. So for those people who say that the Northern Kingdom or the so-called natives, the Latinos, and you know, Hispanics are not Israelites. They're just, yeah. Anyway, yeah, they're not the Northern Kingdom, because you know the people are oppressed just like we are. Yeah, Southern Kingdom. So, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. And we can see that's an oppression. If you say that testing of nuclear devices over 600 odd times on your land, you know, isn't oppression, then well, yeah, it's suppression. Simple as that. Let's go into this word oppression to get clarification on the word. So like here we are.
Strong's H 6231. Ashak. Ashak.
To press upon, to oppress, to violate. I mean, that's a violation, clear violation. Violation of the treaty that they had, which, you know, never trust thine enemy. Sons and Rosh shows his wickedness. It's Psalms 58 and 3 as well. The wicked are estranged from the womb as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Yeah. Defraud, do violence, get deceitfully, wrong, extort. I mean, all these descriptive words are what Esau's about and what is done to the Shoshone people who are part of the Northern Kingdom, GAD or REUBEN, you know. So North American, so it'd be GAD, wouldn't it? Yeah, GAD. Yeah, I'm sure. It's lucky if I'm wrong on that. Yeah, it wasn't my intention. So I'm just gonna get a couple more scriptures. So I'm gonna just finish it off with these two scriptures there. First one's in 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3, and then we're going to go down to 7. Yeah. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. And we did fall away, both southern and northern kingdoms fell away. You know, northern kingdom first, back in Babylonia, back in the Babylonian Empire, which 2 Kings 17 and 24 when they travelled, and then that's explained in 2 Esdras 13, chapter 40 on down, I'm sure, I think, where they travelled to a land which is known as Asareth, which is America, yeah. And after that they fell away, you know, went and followed other, you know, idols and stuff like that. And then we fell away as well, you know, after 66 to 70 AD, we fell away, you know, went into the land. We were scattered throughout the world, but mainly into Africa, some parts of Europe. But we fell away after that, you know, and then into the slave trade, transatlantic slave trade, where we completely fell away. We were discontinued from our heritage. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, and he's being revealed now. The video is just one explanation, one example of it, of that revealing. You know, he does exalt himself as the Most High. We'll jump down to 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. So he's been given his time, and he's been let alone by the Yahweh Shemiyah Shai to do what he's doing, to fulfill prophecy. But now we're seeing the great reveal of the man of perdition, who is Esau, Edom, a so-called white man, a Caucasian man. Yeah, he was just basically the wicked, as described in Malachi chapter 1. You know, verse 4. Yeah, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. I mean, that's this example of his power. Those atomic bombs, those atomic tests that they were done in the land, and also obviously Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Yeah. And down to 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Yeah. So basically, it's deceived everybody. So. So if you don't know, if you haven't got the truth, then there's really no chance of being saved in that respect. But this is the truth, that they are the wicked, we are the Israelites, and Yahweh Shemiyah Shai is coming to save his elect of the nation of Israel. Yeah, the elect, not all of the nation, because 2/3 are going to die on this side, as Zechariah 13 and 8. Yeah. But I'm going to finish it off with this scripture. Like I said, I'm at the plantation, so it's difficult to, you know, but, finish it off with this. Yeah, the heart and the weakness, in fact, I'm going to start from 2, but my main point is going to be in 6 and 7. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. And that's what they've done all over the earth. Yeah, the wicked are estranged from the womb, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies, and that's what they've done. Deceived everybody, lied to everybody. I mean, the video just went into the treaties that they did, and the treaties that broke. Yeah. The poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the death adder that stoppeth here. Yeah. Which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, and haven't listened to the prophets at all, of great millstone, and like-minded men at all. We're just niggas. They're just niggas. You know what I mean? They're dumb. They don't know what they're talking about. But the elites know. The elites know that the raising up of the house of David. They're scared and they're shocked, and this is why they're going to come down with great wrath. Revelation 12 and 12, because he knows he's got a short time. So. Charming never so wisely. Break their teeth, O power, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord Yahweh. Let them melt away as waters which run continually when he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows. Let them be as cut in pieces. So, yeah, man, they're basically going to get brought down. Yeah, simple as that. So, Lord's will. It was edifying piece of information. If you want to go to the video, it's on RT News. And with that, I'll say Shalom.